Hi YouTube. I just wanted to make a quick little video because I've had an influx of Jehovah's Witnesses commenting on my channel, and they've been condescendingly thanking me for helping to spread Jehovah's name and all that shit with the with our activism. One girl told me that it's funny that I'm no longer a Jehovah's Witness, but I spend so much of my time talking about them. Well, yeah, of course, I'm not ashamed of that at all. I mean, think of it this way, okay? I've been doing cancer research for several years now, and it really makes me think. Say somebody survives cancer, they maybe lose a body part, mastectomy or a limb or something, but they overcome it and they survive it. Imagine them getting into research to help find a cure or to even spread awareness or information, and doing like fundraisers and things like that. You wouldn't tell them, oh, you're still letting cancer control your life. I mean, they've been affected by it. It's a big part of their life, and you can say the same for having escaped a cult as well. Just like you've lost a lot. A lot of us have lost loved ones, whether it be to shunning, to suicide, or to the blood doctrine, the no blood doctrine. It is a big part of our lives, and unfortunately, it has affected us, and probably always will. And some ex-Jehovah's Witnesses are able to, just kind of pick up and move on and do other things with their lives, and that's amazing. That's awesome. A lot of us wish we could. But some of us also want to help others who are still trapped in, or our family that are still trapped in there, or just use the knowledge that we have of having been in to, I guess, to expose the corruption so that other people won't have to go through what we went through. And so yeah, I'm not ashamed that I still spend a lot of time thinking about it or talking about it. You can scoff and say, haha, all you want, but I mean, it's not going to do anybody any good. It just, just looks bad for the people laughing and pointing fingers, really. So, for those of you doing activism, don't let them bring you down with the condescending comments about still letting them control you and everything, because we're not. We're the ones in control. I mean, who's going to be the one avoiding us when we walk up to them? Who's going to be the one shutting down? It's not going to be us. We've got a voice, and we're going to use it. And so that's all there is to say about that. It's it's definitely a worthy cause. Everybody has something that they're passionate about. Some people have the ability to pursue these things, and some are not able to, and so we want to do what we can to help. And I know there's more I wanted to say, but I start to get scatterbrained. Y'all know that. There was another Jehovah's Witness who said, "Thank you for this information. Now we know what kind of persecution to expect." And this was on the London protest video. Found that quite interesting, as she actually thought that us holding signs outside of the convention center was persecuting them. So, yeah, that persecution complex is so strong. I'm not even worried about that. I know that the vast apostate army gets a lot of criticism for aggressive activism and whatnot, and fueling their persecution complex. But honestly, just not being a Jehovah's Witness is persecution enough for them. So we might as well do whatever we can to help bring awareness. Different methods work for different people. I've been getting an amazing amount of emails, and I've also been hearing from other activists the messages that they're getting as well from people inside the cult, whether they are awake and wanting to help wake up their families, PMOs, physically in, mentally out. A lot of people have been moved to start talking to their relatives and start trying to kind of open their eyes. And so I think that's amazing. I think, you've got to keep pushing, so people aren't wasting their lives and, getting in deeper. So it's definitely something important that we're doing. And to any Jehovah's Witnesses watching this, hope that you will consider doing research outside of jw.org, and just know that we understand the mind frame that you have. I have to admit, when I was a Jehovah's Witness, I used to think, oh, people who told us they were not interested, I used to think in my head, like, I cannot wait until they find out that we were right. What a terrible thing to think, and I'm not that kind of person that wishes destruction on anybody. So that was just like, that wasn't me. That wasn't really me. That was the cult indoctrination. And so as hard as it is for us to hear people being so cold, like, at the same time, we know it's the brainwashing, and you can get out from that. You can refine your, like they always say, in the cult, they say refine yourself, put on the new personality. If you fuck the new personality, just be who you are. If you're really that empty inside, then you got problems other than the cult. But I think that most people are good, and most people do have good intentions. And so anyway, so yeah, stay tuned. I'm planning on printing out some banners and kind of changing up my game plan a little bit, as there's been a lot of activist persecution, really, especially with Stewart is having problems like Adrian was having, but they're coming down pretty hard on them. The Jehovah's Witnesses persecution complex is pushing them to reach for anything they can to get on us. So if you're doing activism, please just make sure you stay safe. Just whatever you do, just stay safe. Just stay one step ahead. And these brainwashed, people, they're really trying to stop us. The governing body is freaking out. They're losing money. They are, when it comes to money, that's major. It's a major, I don't know what word I'm looking for. Y'all know what I mean. Anyways, so thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.